TitleMatchNetwork.com.
You mentioned earlier about your injury, which I believe was around Mania 7 with your arm.
Yes.
And the match was cut short. What was the circumstances?
Well, let's see. Ray tore his groin a couple of nights before. He retore it the night before the Mania. I had hurt my elbow. Can't remember how. And I went to the hospital in LA that day and got to Wrestlemania a couple hours before the show started. And the doctor said to me, it looked like I'd been smashing concrete walls with my elbow. He said, so I said, well, I got to wrestle tonight. He goes, if you hit the elbow, you could lose your arm. I'm like, you shit me, right? And he goes, no. Fuck. Okay, fine, thanks. So I leave. So I had my arm in a sling when I got there. Vince was in a meeting. I knocked on the door. I said, he saw my arm and he goes, oh shit. He goes like this to me. So he comes out. So I tell him what the doctor said. He goes, I really need you to do this. I said, well, Ray just retore his groin. I mean, he can't even walk. He could actually run, but he can't walk, So I said, and, if I hit my elbow, blah, blah, blah. He goes, you got to do it. I said, and if I lose my arm, who's the fuck's going to take care of my family, Vince? He goes, you don't have to ask that question. I'll take care of your family, like that to me. So I went, okay. I grew up with a dad whose word was harder than steel. So I believe this fucking guy, right? So I go out, I buy one of those, almost like...
arm braces, neck.
Yeah, well, it was a hard cover.
Right.
I mean, pad on the inside, hard cover on the outside, strapped it up, taped it up, did everything I could. Vince says, okay, start making all the matches run longer, and we're going to cut your 20-minute match down. So now Vince gets it down to like 2 minutes, you know what I mean? Or 3 minutes from time we walk in to time we get beat to time we get back. So I'm like, okay, great. So we get out there, quick start, hot start. They get me up on their shoulders. They do the thing, and I do everything I can not to hit my elbow. Get back in the locker room. They take the pad off. They took something like 33 cc's out of my elbow. Doctor said, I've never even taken that out of a knee and took it out of your elbow, So, but that was it, healed, happy days. Thanks for it. There's my thanks. That's Vince.
Nature of the business, too.
It is the nature of the business.
Right.
I'm the fool.
One of the big matches you guys had, which was Summerslam, I believe, 90, you worked with the Rockers. It was in Philly, and the crowd heat was amazing, and it was great. I think you guys went over, right, maybe?
We did.
Yeah. What are your memories of that match?
We knew Shawn blew his knee out the night before, or 2 nights before, so we're going to jump him on the way in. And so Ray did. Ray jumped him, blindsided him, worked on his knee. We worked the entire match with Marty, which was just an incredible match. USA Today pitted it as the best match of the night. And, yeah, what more can I say, man? I mean, just rave reviews.
It was awesome.
It was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah.